Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so in the last video we kind of dabbled on object-oriented programming, and I said we would talk about creating our own custom objects. Now that we know that objects consist of properties and methods, and we know a little bit about functions, let's go ahead and create our own custom object. So what I want to do in this video is I'll start out by creating a function, and I'll just call it VP. And functions are perfect when you repeat something. In computer programming, we're going to repeat the same thing, whether it's a login page or a logout page or whatever it might be. We can store it all in a function, and we can just keep calling that function. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a function and use it kind of as our outline for our object-oriented custom object. Yada yada. Okay, so follow along. So inside my function, I'm going to give it three attributes, or three conditions. I'm going to give it a name, a title, and years. And let's go ahead and execute what we want to do. And for creating our own custom objects, the way we add on our value to our method, we use a word called this, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it's this, but it just is. I use it so much, I'm just so used to it now that I don't even think about it anymore. But when I first started learning JavaScript, I was thinking like, why this? You know, why not any other word but this? But it's the way that it is. These aren't my rules. I don't have any rules. So let's just keep moving forward. So what we need to do is I'm going to give it a dot and add name. And then I'm going to set this equal to name. Let's close it out. And then for title. And we're going to talk about the employees that work for this company that you're watching the video for, Village Park Source. The title of our employees, we'll set that to title. And what else should we do? Years with the company. Yeah, that's what we did. Years. So we can close this out now. Here's our function. This isn't going to output anything. To tell you the truth, we could have this whole script go into our head right up here because we're not outputting any of this. But what I am going to output is what we're going to do in the next part. So I'm going to create a variable called ch, which is me. And just like with array, we have to do new. And then we need to call the function VP. And anything that's a string, it's got to go in quotations. So my name, ch. I am the web traffic guy. And I've been with the company for 2 years. And let's go ahead and close that out. Now let's pull up my colleague Rhino. We'll set this equal to new, VP, business as usual. His name is Ryan Young. He is our head computer programmer. And he's been with the company for 1 year. We picked him up in Cupertino. And we'll just do the arc. I could probably copy and paste. Well, no. His name is Adam Krell. He's our HR manager, and he makes the best coffee in town. He's been with the company for 0.5. And again, these are integers, so these don't need to go in double quotations. So instead of doing this the whole time, like anytime we wanted to call any of this information in our function, we don't have to do this whole thing. What we can do is, since we created this, we gave it its condition, and we created this, and we know that the computer program will know how to run. So if this isn't really making sense, let me just go ahead and pull up document write, which you guys are very familiar with. And let's grab a variable ch, because remember in the last video we were creating like to uppercase or to lowercase and stuff like that. Well, we just created our own objects, and what we did is, if I want to add not name, because it's going to say ch, we'll say title. We'll close that out. Let me save this. Let's open it up. It should say, uh-oh, what happened there? Let's go back to here. Uh-oh, where are we at? Okay, I think I found my error. I didn't put a comma right after HR manager for title right here for the arc. Now let's save it. We document write ch plus the title, so it should output web traffic guy. There it is. Okay, but let's say that we didn't want to use the method of title. We wanted to use years. 2. Okay, so we created our own object. We created a customized object where instead of typing this every single time now, we could use this document right throughout our whole web page or on multiple web pages, whatever we wanted to do. So in this video, we created our own custom object and play around with it for a little bit. Create your own and do Rhino name, save it, Rhino. There it is. All right, guys, we created a custom object in JavaScript. So good luck with this. I'll see you guys in the next video.